So have a guess where I am again this week. Looking at them blue skies, North York Moors again. As I've done many a time and recently, weather over it west is all crap. Lakes, Peak District, North York Moors, it's glorious. So I don't know if you'll recognise that little village down there. That's Chop Gate. It's not Chop Gate, is it? It's Chop Yat. I saw I've been told by a few on you. So I hope I'm pronouncing that right this time. Chop Yat. Yeah, we're off up for a camp. Joined by Paul on this one. Looking forward to this one. Heading up to a slightly different area on this one. Before we've gone up over Colmore, over that way, up onto Cleveland Way, up round there at Wainstones, Kirby Bank, that Kringle Moor way. But we're heading opposite direction this time. We're heading up onto a nice little ridge called Barker's Crags or something like that, I think they call it. About an hour and a half's walk up. We'll get cracking on. So that's the steep little incline out it way now, and we're now up on top. Highest elevation we're going to be at today is only about 400 metres, and I don't know if you'll be able to see just on the horizon over that way. That's where we're heading to over there. Like I say, that's only about 300 metres, that 310 metres or something like that. Highest elevation we're going to be is this moor in front of us here, 400 metres or something like that. So, like I say, now we've got that steep incline out it way, it shouldn't be too bad. And that's looking out over some places where I've camped. Other week just over there, that's Kringle Moor. Looking out over Kirby Bank where I camped a few weeks back. And then you've got right over there, there's Wainstones where I camped back earlier on here, February, wasn't it? Somewhere around there, February, March. It's looking a nice day up on moors today, North York Moors. So this is Cockow. This is a scheduled monument. One of these ball barrows, ball mounds, ancient burial mounds, tomb lies, many names that come under. And I was reading that apparently round here, once all heather dies back and everything, there's quite a, must have been at one time around that period in time, thousands of years ago, quite a bit of a settlement on top of here. Like I say, can't see out at minute like, but apparently when heather dies back, you can see old remnants of houses and settlements, and apparently there must have been quite a big hall up here at some point as well. Well, that's what I've been reading anyway. People who's familiar with area or knows a little bit more about that, put a bit of info in comments, let me know. I'm really intrigued with stuff like that, so yeah, nice little spot. So we've just been saying the forecast, here I go about forecast again, it's supposed to be like what we're looking at there, blue skies, a bit of cloud, a bit of sun, and then I'm sure we can feel a bit of rain on us, and get a big dirty cloud going over the top of us, but at least it looks a bit clearer over the back in it, so might be just a oddball passing cloud with a bit of rain in it. Fingers crossed anyway. So yeah, we've just been caught in a shower. Only a quick fine one like, but you know, one of them that wets you through. So we're just making his way up through this bracken now, up onto the edge. We're nearly at where we're camping. This up behind me, this is Barker's Crags. I don't know if you can see that edge here. Once we get up onto the top here, like I said, this is Barker's Crags. About another 10 minutes walk a lot edgier down to the place called Scott Crags, which is where we're going to be looking for a nice little spot. Looking nice, looking down valley. So we've just come a little bit further along on this Scott Crags, on this little ridge that we can't really see anywhere potential to pitch, but we have identified a little spot further back up there, so that's where we're going back. It's quite blustery up here as well, back there, that little spot, more like a bank of bracken just up front in us, up front to edge. Again, there's quite a bit of protection there, so we're going to head back over there. Some lovely views all along down this edge though. That's looking down valley. Looking up to Terra Valley just there. That makes it Terra Valley up there. I don't know if you all see it, I can only see it, but it looks like there's a waterfall here. You can just about make it out, that looks nice. That's as I was saying back along that ridge along there. Couldn't find nowhere along there, so we've come back to this. I was saying we identify this little spot here. Nice and up near, there's some nice little flat grassy spots here, so not bad for a plan B. So this is where we're calling home for tonight. We haven't got the views. I've got a view down valley looking that way, but it'd have been nice to be on edge with a bit of a view looking out of it, edge into the valley, but beggars can't be choosers when you're looking for spots sometimes, but at least it's a lot calmer here. I was saying this bank of dead bracken here, it's giving us quite a lot of shelter from wind, so yeah, looks like there's a bit of weather coming in from over there as you can see, so we're going to get tents set up before we get rained on. So yeah, as I was saying, just here we're quite sheltered from that bit of blustery wind. There's just a little bit coming over at top, but as I was saying, you just got to make most in it sometimes. So you might not have seen that shelter before. Obviously that's Paul's X-Mid, Durston X-Mid 1, and then I'm in the Voyager again. Thought about bringing dual mid light, but just at last minute I changed my mind. I thought, nah, I'll go in Voyager again. We've had a nice bit of colouring clouds over that way, where the sun's just set over that way. And if you turn round, can't quite see it on GoPro, never does it justice, but it's looking quite moody over that way. Some lovely pink and them clouds just up there, and it's looking quite moody looking that way. So they're cooked up in tents now, that kettle on again, I won't go. Snack won't go tonight, early tea. I'll get this straight this time, I'm on the something to eat. Chicken fajita with rice. That's just rehydrating, and I get tucked into that. And Paul's just been saying the stars are looking quite well out there. And we're checking forecast earlier on, like we're meant to be clear skies about 9, 10, 11 o'clock, so it's not looking too bad out there at the minute, so we might get back out with camera yet. Just depends. But for a minute I'm going to get tucked into that tier. Well, it's 10:15 now. I'm just having a little nip before bed. Had a little standabout outside earlier on looking at stars and that, but cloud cover keeps coming in and out like, so 1 minute it'd be nice and clear, could see it Milky Way above us and that, but then cloud were coming over, so got a few shots here and there. I think Paul set GoPro up for a time lapse and that, so see what that looks like in the morning. But yeah, I've had my tea and everything and a brew, like I say, have a nip or two, and then I'll be eating the pillet, and hopefully a nice morning. So yeah, can't see what else happening now, so cheers, and I'll see you in the morning. So that looks good, that first brew in the morning. Well, it's about 7:30 now. In fact, no, it's later than that. It's about 7:45, 7:50 or something like that. I think sunrise is just about now. You can just, in fact, if you look just over there, its sun's just coming up over there. So it'll be about 10 to 8 now. Been up about half an hour. Some strange looking clouds over that way. I've never seen out like that before. I don't know what they're called, but there's some nice colour projecting over that way. Nice clear skies above us this morning. Little bit blustery just out on edge there, which, as I was saying yesterday, that all this bracken here, like this bank of bracken, it's giving us some nice shelter there. So it's been a pretty calm night there. I've had a good sleep, about 8.5 hours there. Good keep that, good keep. We're going to make a start unpacking up. I've had a little bit of breakfast, a brew on that. I've had a lovely sunrise looking over that way. I've had GoPro time lapsing that, so hopefully you'll have seen that. I've just started drawing up, getting a few shots down the valley here, along this these crags here, this edge. Looked alright, looked some nice footage, so again, hopefully you'll have just seen that. So yeah, we're going to make a start unpacking up, get these tents down, and head back down to Chop Yacht, where car is, and hopefully, if pub's open, book in, we're going to get a breakfast down there. Right then, that's it, we're all packed up. It's turned out a beautiful morning, nice and bright, bit of sun in sky, winds dropped right off, lovely morning. So yeah, that's where Paul was, that's where I was. You know the squares always leave no trace. Now we're not exactly going back down the same way as we came up. We're going back so far along edge, but where we started coming up along this edge, we're going to cut off back down into the valley and walk back down through a farm, pick a track up, pick road up, and then walk back into valley, a long road back into the village of Chop Yacht. So let's get going.
The grass, don't you?
Right then, we're down that road now. We've come down through Valley, which is that valley at backing us there. We're, as I said, we're just down that road walking back to the car park now, so I'm going to sign off here. So as always, thanks for watching. See you from Paul.
Terra.
As always, I'll leave you with that view. and I'll catch you on the next one.
Trademark Andrew Beavers.